Hi everyone. We are receiving many more signs to keep watch as we near the end of this month, especially from the 15th up through the 23rd. And when Donald Trump assumes the presidency of the White House, there are signs all around us that we're nearing the end days of the Bible. On January 15th in Paris, there will be a meeting of 70 nations talking about dividing Israel, which is talked of in the Bible as happening right before World War III, and the abyss of hell is opened, meaning nuclear war and earthquakes. But you can see here on the January 15th. Donald Trump has been elected, and you can see here that he is the symbolism of bringing the judgment with Jesus Christ, just as he has Michael Pence as his vice president, just as Michael the archangel rising at the end times. And when this tower is destroyed, it means no more grace and mercy until way over here, the new Israel and Jerusalem. And all in the middle here is the great tribulation and death and the four horsemen coming. But these signs are all around us, especially centered around this 15th. Now we show how all of the world is a matrix. Things just happen all around us as we near the end of days. There was a big thing about in the Golden Globes. Merryl Streep did a long speech against Donald Trump. And as we saw during the election, Hollywood itself did everything they could to try to get Donald Trump from being elected. Because nothing against Merryl Streep, but her symbolism and Hollywood is of the great whore of the Bible in the end times. And when the judgment comes, the great whore is judged and burned with fire. And it is known as the time when the wheat, let both grow together until the harvest. And at that time, the weeds will be burned, and the wheat will go to the barn. The wheat represents the angels, and the weeds represent all the wicked people on the earth. Just the other day, they made sure to have the sign show holly weed. Do you see that? For when the great whore is burned with fire, and all of the witches and terribleness that's going on through Hollywood is judged. That's what's going on. It is not a small thing going on. Do you see how this man did his attack at the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood airport, representing the end times coming? That's what it's all showing right there. For when the great whore, the woman on the beast, is burned with fire. Do you see this is supposed to happen? The victory of the Lamb. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. That's why all of Hollywood is against Donald Trump, because it represents the judgment coming, just as we've been showing. Now the Illuminati put these things right in front of us all the time. Do you see how she earns the 15th nod? The 15th. The 15th. This is mapped out all around us. The whole world is as a matrix. This is Washington, D.C., and this is the White House. Mapped out in grid pattern, it shows the end times coming right in front of us. It shows right here in the middle the large CERN Hadron Collider and this foot kicking the nuclear football. And that will be the time of the grievous head wound in the Bible, this event. Something happening right there. See that big lightning and the tower going? And the grievous head wound and the beast rising. And then right here is the great whore, the woman that is burned with fire. Just like Lucy teeing up the football. Do you see the 15th? Does that mean something will happen this month? We don't know. And on that time, do you see the Constitution is broken, meaning martial law comes? Because falling as lightning right here is the satanic figure, right there. He's known as the little horn of the Bible. See him? And he comes to bring war. He even comes, that represents a nuclear bomb falling. See the grievous head wound? On the 15th. So just see that these signs are all around us. The 15th. The 15th. Now we have to keep watch, because this shows from the 15th through the 23rd are watch dates. And nearly every month, this symbolism plays out during this time, as if everything in the universe is practicing for Jesus Christ end times, because it is Jesus that brings the end and opens all of the seals. Only he can do it. That's why everybody is trying to get all of this to stop. But they're not going to stop Armageddon. Do you read right there? The victory of the Lamb is coming. Confess with your mouth the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you at the wedding feast of the Lamb. We are nearing the end times and the great earthquake that will be coming. You can see here Obama has prepared Russia, Germany, China, North Korea, and right here in the Bible is when the worldwide earthquake happens. Because all of this happens when they go against Israel. President Obama has betrayed Israel and is attacking them. He doesn't have to have airplanes and ships to attack them. He is attacking them by trying to rip their nation in half and split it in half. God have mercy on us all. Hallelujah.